So how do you get all those videos and photos on your Google storage drive and get them up into your YouTube channel? You want to know how to do it? Of course you do, because you've been trying to find out this information for how long now? But what I'm about to show you in this video is how to direct upload from your Google Drive right to your YouTube Studio without the need for any third-party app or the need for a Chrome extension. And just in case you didn't know, Google Drive is a free cloud-based storage solution. That means that you'll be able to save all of your files online and access them anywhere. And you can also access them from any device. So, remember what I just showed you? I opened up my Google Chrome browser and clicked on the little app boxes on the top right. This is where you'd find Google Drive. Now, it's not the letter G, it's the colored triangle. And of course, you know, my picture icon has to come first, right? And once you click on Google Drive, you'll find all of your photos, documents, files, and videos, of course, which is what we're going after, right? Because we want to directly upload the videos to our YouTube Studio. You see that MOV file, right? So what's the next step? Well, let's close Google Drive and open Google Chrome so we can check out our YouTube channel. And you can see me at the top, right? But guess who's at the bottom? Huh, no comment. But once you're into your channel homepage, all you have to do is click on Manage Videos to get into your YouTube Studio. This is where you want to be. And you mean to tell me that soon we'll be able to select movie files from our Google Drive cloud storage and then upload them to our YouTube channel? You've got to be kidding me, right? Let's move. So now I'm back to my Google Drive on my Chrome browser, but I don't see any way where I can drag these movie files over to YouTube, do you? Well, that's okay, because we're gonna find a different way to get in. Go to your Google Chrome browser and search for Google Drive Desktop. Now, I'm just searching for Google Drive app, as you can see, but what I want to do is to download Google Drive onto the desktop of my Mac or my Windows computer. Now, you'll notice at the very bottom left that it says Download Drive for Desktop. That's what you want to click on to install. Now, if I go back to my Google Drive from my Chrome browser, you will see that on the bottom left-hand side that there is also something that says Get Drive for Desktop, and then you click on the download button there, and that will take you to the same exact page that you needed to be on to download Drive onto the desktop of your Mac or your PC. So while this is downloading onto my desktop, let me explain to you exactly what's happening so you'll have a clear understanding about what's going on. You see, Google Drive for Desktop is actually that. It's a drive that allows you to sync all of the cloud storage data and files that you have onto a familiar place, such as your desktop. It allows you to manage everything that you have on your cloud storage, and you'll be able to move files around, copy files, drag files onto any location that you would like, including YouTube. Now notice it's a 422 megabyte file, but don't worry, you'll be able to access all of the information, all the files, all the photos, all your videos from your Google Drive cloud storage by simply having this installed onto your desktop. Now, there's one more thing that I want to explain. There are two ways to sync the data. One will be by mirroring, and the other will be by streaming. You see, whenever it is that you mirror, then what's happening is that you will have a duplicate copy of the files onto your desktop. So that way you can take it wherever it is that you want to go. But whenever it is that you're streaming with Google Drive Desktop, you will simply be accessing the files that are on your cloud storage, and you will not be able to access them if you are not connected to an online source or the internet. So now you can see that I have Google Drive installed on my desktop, and if I click on it, it will open a folder where you'll see that there's a little cloud on the bottom right. That's telling you that it's cloud storage, right? But it's on my desktop. And something else that you want to pay attention to is that whenever you have to eject the drive, well, there's a proper location for that too. And before I open up this surprise folder, well, I'm going to go ahead and sign into my YouTube account right now to see if I can make things happen with this new Google Drive desktop that I have right now, okay? So let me go ahead and get into my Google Drive so that way you'll be able to recognize the files that I have currently on my cloud storage right now. And as you can see, I have 4 files, but the one I'm concerned with is my 4050 movie. Now, if I go back to my folder and double click on this, it's going to open up the 4 files that I have in my Google Drive cloud storage, and you see 4050 movie file. It's on my desktop right now, and the little cloud at the bottom right is telling me that's from my Google Drive storage, okay? So if I look and compare, I can see that these 4 files are in my Google Drive right now. But I want to be able to fulfill my mission, and that is to directly upload this to YouTube. Let's go ahead and do this right now. So go back to your YouTube homepage and click on your profile icon, so that way it'll be able to get you back into manage videos, which will take you in to your YouTube studio. You got me? So once you're here, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're able to upload your videos. Now, the trick is, will I be able to simply just drag those little cloud files into my YouTube uploader, or will I be able to select them? Well, let's see. If I go to my folder on my desktop and just kind of look at it, I see the 4 files, but you know the one I'm going for, right? It's my 4050. If I hold it there, you'll see that the plus mark indicates that when I dragged it, that it is ready to upload that file right from my desktop. Now, the coolest thing here is that if I had many movie files in my folder, I would be able to just simply select them all and drag them all to be uploaded into YouTube. Now, by clicking on the Select Files button, that will allow me to go ahead and look for my Google Drive on my desktop and then click on the folder, and you will see that all of my little cloud files are there. And all I have to do is to simply click open, and those files will be uploaded into YouTube. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. You see, I'm only working with 1 file right now, but remember, if there were multiple movies in here, I would be able to select them all, and all will be uploaded into YouTube simultaneously. Now, there are only a few things that I had questions about. The first one is, how many videos can I upload all at the same time? What is my max limit? And secondly, am I able to rotate my videos within Google Drive? Well, if you guys have the answers to those questions, leave me a comment, all right? I'm out. All right, you guys, thank you so much for letting me do this video for you. Listen, got more Google Drive stuff coming for you, okay? You guys stay tuned, all right? Hit that like and subscribe button. Until then, live every day, laugh and learn, right? Peace. See you on the next one.